Welcome to Rewatch. We are on Season 4, Episode 5 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. This one is called Mercy Mission. And this one, R2-D2 and C-3PO. Anthony Daniels comes back for C-3PO. They have a great adventure where they get separated from their squadron on a mission. And they end up resolving a crisis on a planet. I don't know what those little animals are called. One of them is in a pod race in Episode 1, but they're really funny. And through a series of events, C-3PO and R2 basically save the day and work out what the differences are between everyone. Now, it's a fun episode. It reminded me a little bit about Droids, the comic book in the cartoon series. Anthony Daniels, as always, comes over every blue moon to voice C-3PO, which adds a lot of credibility to those episodes. It really does. If I'm speaking the truth, it adds a lot of credibility to those episodes to have him as the voice. I really enjoyed that. I wish they would have, again, Clone Wars, missed opportunities. I think it would have been better if they would have gotten a writer like Ryder Wenham, who wrote the Droids comic book. And he's written, people who have written the Droids so many years would be so better to write an episode for the Clone Wars. I mean, there's a little bit of humor. It seems forced. It's okay. You smile because it's C-3PO's voice. It's Anthony Daniels. But man, when you're bringing in the A-lister, Anthony Daniels, you need to give him an A-list script. You need to make sure it's funny, it's vibrant. And I like the idea of C-3PO and R2 going on. It feels like old school, what we read about in the comic books and what we saw in the cartoon, which I can't wait to rewatch those. But I just kind of wish they would have just, again, missed opportunities, stuck on the moment, and made it feel like a little buddy comedy adventure, which they tried a little bit. But again, it's not a bad episode. It's not a bad episode. I'd forgotten that they did. I know that they brought Anthony Daniels back. They only could, I don't know, they can only pay him for, or his schedule would only allow a certain amount of episodes. So C-3PO wasn't used that much in the Clone Wars because of that. But when they have Anthony Daniels in there, I think it's solid. I really think. But I the whole time I was wishing that someone like Ryder Wenham could have written the episode, and he has a feel for those characters, and the story would have felt more authentic, if that makes sense. But anyway, let me know, what did you think about Mercy Mission? It's always nice to hear Anthony Daniels as C-3PO and everything. It's always nice to it's refreshing to see a droid story. This isn't the last one they're going to do, but but could it have been better is what I'm going to ask you in the comments. Let me know. And I'll see you next time on Rewatch.